Good morning, peeps. How is everyone doing? The only time I get to have a good conversation with you is when I'm driving. Yep, always working. Anyway, a little food for thought. Yesterday, I was on my way to work. I left my usual time. A matter of fact, let me see, about 5 to 10 minutes earlier than my usual time because I know how long it takes me to get to where I'm going. So, I'm there driving and everything's okay. Traffic was flowing well, and when I was about 15 minutes from where I park at, 15 minutes, from where I park at, I realized I woke up in traffic. Like, it started backing up. I couldn't understand it, and I'm like, okay, all right, it's, 6. It says I'll get there in 15 minutes, so, I should be there before even 6:30. Lo and behold, remember I'm 15 minutes away, lo and behold, I did not get through that traffic for the next hour, to be exact. Did not, and I'm 15 minutes away from where I'm supposed to park. Could not move. It was bumper to bumper, everything you can think of, and it would not move. And I said, oh, funny it is, I was just 15 minutes away. I was coming all along. I was good. I was fine, I was mellow. I said, okay, I'm getting here in time, which I always like to do, and just, take a little time for myself, sit down, and before I start doing what I'm supposed to do. And it was so funny, 15 minutes, and they ended up being late. I didn't even get there until by the time I finished parking and get to do everything, it was almost 7:30, and I was 50 minutes away. So you may ask, what's the moral of the story? The moral of the story is that it just reminds me of life. When I was thinking on it, sitting down in traffic, it reminds me of life itself. And why it's a life itself is that, you plan. You plan, and you said, okay, if I complete step 1 and 2, then I'll go to 3. But you complete step 1 and 2, and you're going smoothly, and all unexpectedly, something pops up, whether it be your health, whether it be financially, whether it be a person, but something just pops up right in it and stop you in your track, where by it amounts to a delay, sometimes a change in path, sometimes a you just have to revamp because of that, and you are so close to that goal, 15 minutes or less, if you want to put it in minutes, and something come and it change, but don't let it dishearten you. If that happens, don't let it dishearten you, because sometimes God have a way of working things, and his path sometimes is not our path. We may choose a path, his path is not our path. Sometimes he may stop us to teach us a lesson, to say, child, I am not with you with this one right here. Let's start again. Another time, follow your instinct. If you're going and something just feels like it's not right, something is just not right, follow your instinct, and it can be people whom are their own roadblock for years in their own life. They're their own roadblock, and they will not see it, because now their goal is always to try to stop somebody, whom they see who is trying to progress and move on. And that's a goal. They come like they're helping you, and that's all under disguise, and then before you know it, they become the stumbling block, or they try to be, if you allow them to be the stumbling block. But don't allow them. You know, because they will come all high and mighty because they got everything all figured out. They are this, they are that. But, child, peel back the onion and you see it's nothing. It's all words. Nothing. All words. So, whether it be family, whether it be friends, whether it be, you know, the neighbor, whosoever it is, whether it be the system, you know, whether it be somewhere you're supposed to get this piece of paperwork from, or whatever it is, just keep on. Just keep fighting. Don't let it go. Just keep, you go and say, okay, all right, I got a new part. I have to go take a new part now because of this stumbling block. You swallow. You come back. You pray to God. If you're religious, you pray to God. And whosoever you pray to, you know, whatever you call him, you know, you go back. You say, okay, all right, you got a sense of humor. I have to revamp. Okay, let me revamp. Because you never know. And every disappointment in life is for a reason. It is for a reason. Sometimes we don't know, but at the end of the day, we will find out, or we can find out. You know, so it's just so funny to see. You know, when I look back at what happened yesterday, I'm like, God, you know, that's just life. That's just life itself. You know, because I was just right there and they ended up actually being late. How funny is that? You know, so I just want to just encourage someone along the way today, you know, that you just take, you know, whatever come. They say when you get as Auntie Dana, which I watch all the time, I don't know if, you know, some of us may know her, some may not. Always take your lemons and turn them into lime. Because that person, that system, that loved one, that family member, whosoever think they're standing in your way, nope. They can only do what God allowed them to do. And they are only being their own stumbling block, because they have been like that for many years. That's just them. You know, that's just them. You know, they have been their own roadblock. So, you know, who say I? You know, so as I said before, smile, get up, brush it off, move on, and say, hey, you know, what it is. But just know, at the end of the day, you live what you believe. And you stick to your morals. You make sure whatever you're doing is right. Because unfair game does play twice. And not only twice, it comes back to haunt you. So you want to be somewhere, get somewhere in life. You make sure you are not a part of a system that hurt other people. Make sure you don't take part in it. Make sure you are you know, you are fair, because you want to be treated fairly in life. And don't rejoice when you see people do wrongs, because guess what happened? If you are a part of it, it comes back to haunt you too, because their spirit is where you at. You know, so, you know, that's just a word of encouragement that I have today. And let's see what happens tomorrow, you know, or tonight when I'm gonna work again, you know. And love you guys as usual. And as I said, you know, you see my videos, you like what I say, you know, you like, you share as you go along, and subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate it, you know. And you know, if you could share it out, so, you know, it could be, you know, subscriber, we could build this together, you know, and move on and do what we're doing. Love you guys. It's Maxine again. Peace out.